What is up, everybody? Video Addict here, and I've got Battlbox, survival, and tactical gear delivered monthly. Why do I keep wearing this fucking shirt? Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. I need some privacy. I need some privacy, please, people. I can't handle all the attention. Do 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 do. Alright. Don't say I never strip for y'all. Don't say that at all. Yeah, like 90% of my subscribers are dudes. Alright, back to it. That was fun. This is my world's okayest hunter, although after this past weekend, I've got to bump myself up to world's pretty dang good hunter, because I had a good weekend. Anyway, I've got Battlbox, survival and tactical gear delivered monthly. What's up, everybody? I'm Video Addict, and I am gonna look in this box and see what I think, because it is my opinion. All right, my opinion, mine. All right, you take it for what it is. It don't have to be your opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I am pretty sure that I'm not gonna love this box. I think I'm gonna like a few aspects of it, because you know how Battlbox is. If you know anything about them, you could have already went on their site and watched the video from Curran, which he's awesome, and Battlbox is awesome. They are good people, and they send out good stuff, but you come to expect a lot from them, and this doesn't seem like it's one of those kind of like blow you away boxes. It's definitely not a blow you away box. It's more of a filler box, which is kind of like a November thing. I guess maybe everybody's saving up for a great December kind of Christmassy box. A lot of people are selling Christmas boxes separate from the normal subscription, which that gets a little costly. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, this month's thing is Wilderness Survival Skills is the sit rep. Self-Reliance box, Mission 33, November 2017. This is a value of $261.56. This might be the first box in 6 months or so that I don't even know if 6 months. I think it might be further back that the value is under $300. So in general, Battlbox is usually killing it with the value. You know, even though the items may be, but $261 value, and I'm a little iffy on a few of these things. So let's just get started. We'll start off with the basic. All right, the basic is going to start off with the Speedy Stitcher Sewing All Kit, Sewing All Kit, whatever you want to call it. This thing here. All right. Now, at first I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? What in the heck are you sending this to me for?" After watching a little bit further and some more people using it, I think I'm going to like it, because I think it will be very interesting to attempt and do some leather sheaths for a few items that I've been really wanting to do something for. So I'm going to go try and find a place that I can buy some leather relatively cheap and see if I can come up with a little stitch. Alright, so I'm interested in this. I think that this is something, and this is a skill. I mean, and you can use this thing for sewing all kinds of stuff. You can use it for camping, you can sew up tents and stuff like that, general household repairs, saddles, harnesses, I guess. Athletic equipment, like if your kids have a baseball glove, you can redo the sewing for it. Sails on your boat, and auto tops and upholstery. So there are multiple uses for this, and I think it's real old-timey, kind of like old school kind. but it's a skill. It's something you can learn, and it doesn't look too complicated. So I might be okay. All right. They're giving that a $19.99 value. I would kind of like to probably think that would probably be around $10. You know, like the under $10 bin kind of thing. I don't know. It seems a little pricey for it, but I don't know how much I don't know if you can find them cheaper, whatever, whatnot. It is what it is. All right. The next item in the basic box is the Opinel No. 6 carbon steel knife. There it is. All right. All right. So this is a French-made Savoy French carbone. It's got a wooden handle, which is pretty cool. And after watching a little bit about it, a little bit more, I kind of like it. Okay, so it has no lock except for this. Whenever you open it, you just see this little metal ring. You just kind of spin it, and that locks your blade in place, and it locks it pretty firm. This sucker is very sharp, so you know, be very careful. I like it, man. I mean, it's old-timey kind of. It kind of gives me a feel of old-timiness. It's got some sort of goo on it. That it kind of doesn't smell bad, just kind of different. All right, maybe it's a French smell. So this is it. The blade is extremely sharp, not extremely like firm or anything. It's not like, I mean, it's pliable. I mean, it'll bend. It is not full tang. I don't know. There's no full tang to it, so you know, just be aware. I mean, it's a cool little knife. One of the things they're saying that you use it for is, you know, whittle some wood, or you can do the little stick fraying for kindling, whatever. Cool little item. I'm excited to have it. It does still, this actually will turn when it's closed and keep it from being able to be opened. I really like that. I like the knife. I think it's really cool. And they give that a $13 value, which I think is completely fair. I think it is a very nice knife for $13.99 or for $13. So, bravo on that. All right, the next thing is Marbles Pocket Puck knife and tool. Okay, marbles, whatever. I don't know. All right, this is my second one of these that I've received in the last 2 boxes. The box I just opened before this video, they had one in there too. I want to say it was a different company though. We don't want to, I don't ever advertise other people's stuff. The other one was a Lansky puck. So Lansky is a much more well-known name as far as sharpening things go. So I'm probably going to keep theirs, and I'm going to add this one and throw this one into a giveaway of some sort. Not to say that this is bad or that this is worse than the other one. The other one may be worse than this, but as I see it right now, this is probably going to go into a giveaway, and I would keep the other one. So we'll do that. That there is a $9 value. The other one was valued at $9. So yeah, $9 about the going rate for them. Good deal. At least they're consistent. All right. The next is your Ready Man Tinder Scraper. Now this I really was not happy about whenever I saw it in the video. So, you know, just be prepared. I'm not a huge Ready Man fan anyway. I'm not a fan of their cards. I think that they're just useless in most cases. So this here is a cheese grater. Okay? A $12.95 cheese grater. I'm pretty sure that you can pick up a cheese grater at the dollar store. So all they're doing is just ticking people off, I think. Because this here is a cheese grater. And it's a, I mean, it's not as flimsy as the cards are. I don't want to mess it up really. But I mean, it's a cheese grater. It has a little bit of a little saw there on the side, whatever. Basically, you find you a stick, you run you some paracord through one of those holes on the end, and you say you put it on this side, and you put your paracord around your finger or around the stick and around the stick here, tie it off. You got your little stick, you know, stick kindling, whatever, and you just use that stick, and so you don't got to use your hand and risk cutting your hand open, whatever. I mean, it's a, I don't know. I would call it a novelty kind of thing, or just, I don't know. I don't ever foresee. I don't know if they're trying to promote this item. I don't see anybody ever spending $13 on that. And if you did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't think that one through, because I'm telling you, you can pick up a cheese grater at the dollar store, and it's probably got a handle already on it. You ain't got to tie it to the stick. You just throw it in a bag. I mean, I understand that they're small. They're made to put in your wallet, whatever. But I'm not gonna. I don't like it. I think it's a worthless item, actually. All right, next. That's it. That was a $12.95 value. That brings up the basic to $54.94. Basic is always really kind of good. I don't like the cheese grater thing, but that's the only thing that brings the basic down this month. You know, we did get a knife in the basic, so that helps. All right, next up is your advanced. That's $49.99 a month. This month's value is $96.61. The one, hang on, let me move some of this crap out of the way. The Condor Kepart Blade Blank. Okay, this is another knife building kit. I never built the last one. I got it sitting in my bag. This here comes with some handles, walnut handle blocks. You know, they're just blocks. There's no holes in them. You got to self-drill your holes, which I don't really like that. I wish that the holes were pre-drilled, you know, but I guess they want you to be able to make the handle how you want it. The knife blade, it looks really good. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll just pop it open real quick. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open. The blade looks pretty good. It's an El Salvador, which is different. You don't really see a lot of that. Okay, it needs some time on the puck, I think. I mean, you'd think that it feels kind of sharp, but then it don't cut a hair one. Anyway, it's cool. I mean, it's not really, I don't know, it's not really meant to be anything. I think it's just supposed to be kind of a beater knife, you know, and a cool little project. I mean, I like it. I think it's an item that I can have fun with. If I ever get free time, I can do this one and the other one at the same time. That way I knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. It's called multitasking. All right, so that's your little Condor Kepart Blade Blank. They're giving that, that's 1075 high carbon steel from El Salvador, $18.69. I'm not mad at it. I think it's a cool little project thing. Maybe I'll get one of my nephews together and we'll make it up together. All right. The next thing is your DF-4 Deadfall trap. Okay. The only problem I have here, I mean, yes, this is cool. I mean, it's very, you know, I hate to say lazy, but my friend made out a good point whenever we were watching the video together, and he was just like, people make those out of sticks. So it's not really something that you have to have. Let's see here. I've never made one. I've never done one, so this might be good for me just because I'm an idiot. And I'm not very outdoorsy. That's what all this stuff is for. That's why I get these boxes, so it'll teach me to be outdoorsy. Okay. Oh, okay. So here, No. Ah, duh. Flip it around, James. That'd probably help. I just had it backwards. All right. So you have it here, and it's very what do they call it? Sensitive. So I got this here, and you just right, and whatever heavy material you put on top of it, that's what crashes down on your critter. Although, if you've ever saw a squirrel move or a rabbit, they're pretty dang quick off the jump. Like, so as soon as something moves, they're gone. I mean, to me, it's a little bit, I don't know. And then the rock or whatever you put above them, or the branch or the big trunk or whatever falls on them, it just seems very, very not gonna work. Or then they're just sitting there crushed by a dang thing, and what if it don't crush the whole the vitals? So therefore, they're just sitting there for however long until you get there to get them out. I don't know. I don't like it. But in a survival situation, I wouldn't give a crap. Give me my dead meat. All right. So this is pretty cool. I mean, my friend does have a point. They do make these out of sticks. It's not like you have to have this fancy contraption. All right. So everything being what it is, it's a cool item. And they're valuing it at $15. I mean, I guess if I was sitting here, you know, trying to teach my children about it, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing just to have something simple. I mean, but in all honesty, in a survival situation, what are the odds that you're gonna have this thing with you? I mean, this is just one of those things that you're gonna have to just take out there and play with, and maybe try and teach them, or teach yourself, in my case, how to do it with a stick, and you know, maybe some twine or paracord or whatever. Because let's just all be fair. Let's all be honest with one another. Okay? At this point, in all of your survival prepping or whatever, you're gonna have paracord in the end of the world, because you probably have way more than you need. I know I do. So take it for what it is. Alright. Anyways, moving on. That's the end of your advanced, okay? $96.61. I didn't think it was bad. I kind of liked it. You know, I mean, I would have liked to have probably seen one more item, because they actually, the blade blank is $18.69. These little walnut handles, they're $7.99. I was not aware that they did that like that. So I don't like that. I liked this. I like the item. I don't like how they valued it. It's like they're trying, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to put lipstick on a pig, trying to show great value, whenever this really wasn't about value. You know, this is about the quality of the items, what have you. I didn't like it. I don't like that. I like the item. I don't like how they trying to booster their value. So, all right, this is your pro level. This is where I'm gonna have a problem. All right, this is the $99 box. Okay, so you just went up $50 for this box. There's one item. This is the Zombie Tinder Bushcrafter Fire Kit, made in the USA. This is a $59.95 value. I don't want that. I want either multiple items. I'm not paying $50 for you to give me a 10% discount. You know, I'm really very, very much upset about this one, because this makes no sense. A $59.95 value. This is where you boost. This is where you boost. This is where you boost your value. This is what would have taken it over the $300 mark. They could have found something in this box, in their warehouse, or found another item to put in here First off, to get one item in the Pro Box, I hate whenever they do that. You know, because that one item has to be valued at $50. And this ain't for me. I'm a Pro Plus member, so I'm already getting that no matter what. But for the person that paid the extra $50 to up their subscription to get an item to only get 10% off, or whatever it be, what would it be? Maybe 15% off. And what happens if you don't like it or you don't need it? Or I mean, there's so many fire kits and all that, and Zombie Tinder, you know, they got some cool stuff, but I'm just not a fan of this just because you put it in a tin. And I mean, all right. Anyway, you got a little flame cloth, whatever. I mean, this is what you're getting. You're getting like a sample pack, you know, some little cotton cloth. You're getting what Zombie Tinder, is that what they are? Yeah, Zombie Tinder. They put like, they call it zombie eyeballs or whatever. They got like another little tin that you get just these in. It's just like a little fire starter ball. You know, it's got a little wick. You light it. Okay. You got some twine. This stuff is real flammable. Some paracord. Frayed paracord. It's going to be pretty flammable. Now, I did get a bigger piece of, what is it, flint rock, whatever. And I mean, I don't know. This here is really kind of cool. It's got a little indentation there for you to be able to do a bow saw or a bow fire starter or whatever. You know, and if I was outside, I mean, you just take this and you hit that and get you some sparks. That's actually a pretty good size. I saw other people had like 2 little pieces of rock, little thin, whatever. I don't know what these are. They probably go to something. Or it's one item. I don't know. There's 2 pieces. You know, they fit together. They have little holes on the end. I guess you could make yourself a necklace and then like snap it together. I don't know. Alright. This is actually something that's pretty cool. I did like this. I saw Out West with Chris do it, and it seemed to work very well. You know, you got your little fire striker on, kind of just like a little necklace, and it's actually pretty cool as far as the this here. You have your rod, and then you have your striker, which is this square thing here, and you just, so I'm not gonna strike it because I am trying to keep this new, because I don't believe I'm going to keep this box. I think I'm going to sell it, try and recoup a little bit of money. I'm not a big fan of it. This would be the only thing that I liked in the box, and this part of the box anyway. I might try and just sell. I'm not selling the whole box, I don't think, because I do like the sewing stuff and the openal knife and all that, and the knife making kit. I think I'm gonna sell this because I don't really like this. I don't know. I might keep it just for this, but $59. I could have found it cheaper. And I get that I didn't pay $59. I paid $150 for the box. Not the point. Point is that's not what you come to expect from Battlbox. And why are you? I mean, that's the problem with a lot of subscription boxes. They get complacent. You know, I had that problem with another Sportsman outdoor box or Sportsman box, and I didn't like it, and therefore I canceled them. You know, and I mean, and I don't understand where Battlbox isn't afraid like that. I mean, I know they got like 10,000 plus subscribers. They're killing it. I get it. They're not worried about losing me. But if you lose me, a guy who loves these boxes and really, really goes out of his way to keep them and afford them because he enjoys them. He does videos on them. I mean, I just don't understand how your thinking is working. You know? I mean, you ain't got to worry about one subscriber, but I mean, if I'm not loving it, what do you think your other subscribers are doing? You know, you might have some that'll let you fly by for a while, and Battlebox definitely has those. You go on the forums, the Battlebox forums, nobody even talks about Battlebox anymore. Like, literally, go on to the next mission and read the reviews. Read the forum. They don't talk about the box anymore. They don't talk about Battlebox or items or whatever. They'll do it for like, when they get like a hint, they'll talk about it for like 30 minutes and then they move on to something else. And it's just ridiculous stuff that they talk about. And it's basically a bunch of friends that are sitting around sending messages back and forth. I mean, they could just get in a text group chat with a text message and make everybody not have to read through 300 pages of them talking about being medicated and everything else. I mean, I'm sure they're all good guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, it's so annoying to go somewhere to hear about Battlebox and all you gotta do, but you gotta read through 300 pages of stuff just to get one bit of information. I stopped doing it. I can't do it. All right. Next is the Proquest Knife of the Month Club. $149 a month cost, $261.56 value. This is a $105 knife. This is the Condor Primitive Bush Knife by Matt Graham, made in El Salvador. All right. So here's some dilemmas. Okay? And I understand. I don't know. And I haven't looked too thoroughly into it, but these knives right now on Amazon, $60. That's Amazon. All right. So you know, if Amazon's selling for $60, you know, you could probably look around and even find them cheaper. So I don't like the value of it. The knife seems cool. It's bushcrafter, you know, and they love these knives. This little tip there, this side is not sharp for legal reasons, I guess, what they said. So you just take this. This is just a protect point, whatever. You know, it's a good blade, man. I mean, I like the back. It's got a very good flat. It's a thick knife, full tang. The handle is really cool. Matt Graham inspired, whatever design. Still not sure what the heck that circle is for there. All right. I mean, it's a cool knife. I'm not mad at it. I mean, I am mad at it because I don't think I don't know. You should have put something else because these things aren't expensive. These things aren't. And whenever you've been putting in $120 to $160 knife, $170 knife every month, and then you go down to a $60 knife, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. You know, the sheath is the only thing that I'm unsure of. I'm not sure if the ones online came with a cool sheath. This is a pretty cool sheath. It's leather. It's hard. This thing fits down in there securely. It's got this little lip here that you put when you stick it in your pants. You just hang this over your belt or whatever. So the sheath is kind of cool. You know, the knife overall is cool. I mean, it's not the value you look for all the time. So I'm kind of mixed on it. I don't like the value. That's another problem I'm having. You know, they're saying all this. I mean, I just don't see it. I don't see that value, and I wasn't extremely excited about the value to begin with. So Alright, now I'm just rambling. So, I did get a couple things here. The Condor Machete King. I don't know discounts in here. No, it's just telling you other types of knives, other type of knives that they have. If you want to, you can go check them out at condortk.com. condortk.com. All right, that's where you can look up more about the Condor. The Opinel Savoy France, or from Savoy France, they actually have a more tactical version that is $49. You know, instead of the instead of the $13 one, and looks really fancy. Fire starter, whistle, cutting hook, 4-inch blade, safety ring, soft grip, right there. Oh, that's way too close. Sorry. So that's cool. I'm not gonna buy that one, but I like that. I like that I got that one. That same design's been in place since 1890. That's pretty cool. Condor Primitive Bush Knife. Right there with the sheath, $59.95. And free shipping. So, and even eBay has the list price as $79.98. Even eBay will not inflate their prices to $105. I don't understand. I don't like it. But it is what it is. It's kind of cool to have, you know. I mean, it's definitely something I'm probably going to keep. I could probably try and sell it. It's different. I just don't like the value. I don't like the value this month. That's it. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. That's all I got for you. I'm okay with what I spent on it. I'm not okay with their value. I mean, really and truly, all in all, everything together, this is what the box is for me. Okay? And you're looking at $60, depending on what I find out about the sheath. This right here is $13, or no, this is about $25 with both parts, which I'm not a fan of. $13 for this and $19.99 for this. So 20, 33, 43, 53, say $60 and another $60. I'm not, and whatever if the sheath comes or not, I'm not even at the value that I spent on the box. In usable stuff. That's all I'm talking about. Now, there is value. I like the puck. I'm not mad at it. I got one in another box, so I don't need that one. The zombie timber stuff, I am not a fan of. I am not a fan of $60 value on this box whenever we're paying $50 for it. And this cheese grater thing is ridiculous. The Deadfall thing's pretty cool, too. I forgot about that one. So we'll throw that in there. No, not for $15, I won't. I'll learn to make it with a stick. That's it. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't. I am out of here. Subscribe. Take it easy.